What's up, vaping family, and welcome to another one of my reviews. In this review, we are tackling yet another pod device, last one available in the country of the range from Univapo. So please sit back, right back, and take a good look at what we will be unboxing today. Okay, let's see what we have right here. There's your nice package, the Miso Pro 20-minute fast charge. Very nice branding, and yes, you guys are going to see this color, which is gorgeous. And just want to say that also this color, it actually comes in such a nice variety of different colors. And we can start with the lime yellow, then this, the sunset glow, the ocean red, green, blue, and then black. What an awesome variety. But let's get to it, shall we? And you'll see at the back here what the contents is: one pod, 0.8 ohms, one battery mod, a Type-C cable, a 1.2 ohm spare coil, a user manual, and a warranty card. And of course, it just gives you the information on the website, the email, the address where it is manufactured, and you will indeed see there's your authenticity sticker. You can check on the side to see how real it is. Sorry about the big flashy there. And yeah, quite a nice little box, quite easy and decent. And let's get to it. We've got another nice one of these beautiful little sleeves. What's inside here? So we've got ourselves, yes, the little card, the little warranty card right here. Pop that there. And then you've got also, once again, an easy to use manual. And thank you for choosing Univapo. And then this is basically giving you a little run through. Just read it carefully, and then yes, it's got the draw activation plus the fire button activation. Then yes, USB Type-C, and then 1000 milliamp built-in lithium battery. And in packaging includes is the Miso Pro card kit, the UNC, which is the mesh, the little mesh 0.8 ohm, then the normal 1.2 coil as a spare, then user manual, then Type-C charging cable. And as with this guy, it's also got the light indicator, which tells you in green, fully charged, blue, medium, and red, needs a charge real soon. And wow, this thing also charges in 20 minutes. What is it with the Univapo products that charge so damn quick and then last for days? So awesome. And then yes, we're installing a coil. This will actually show you guys as well, which is pretty awesome. And then it's got the lock and unlock function, where basically it's the 5 times to switch off and then on. If you want to lock the whole button firing function, you don't want it to have a pocket fire, then you just go 3 times and it disables, and it will just have the draw activation. Very nice, straightforward. And once again, also filling this up very much the other devices. Just fill it up, it will bubble like a nice little fish tank, and you are sorted. And yes, let's show you this beautiful little device. Not too big. In fact, it's also nice and pocket sized. Quite a gorgeous color, easy to look at, very pretty. And then it's also got the nice little magnetic. Ooh, very nice. And yes, it's not gonna pop out there. And then yes, here's this nice little box here, and let's see what all they give us here. Open this up. You've got yourself your spare coil, which is your 1.2, and then your little C-type charger, which is pretty useful for today's phones too, and vice versa. You could use that as well. And if we check this little device over here, the little pod is doesn't have an adjustable airflow, but it does have a marker to tell you if it is MTL or is it restricted direct lung. And with this little thing here, all you need to do is you screw it out and you can pop in your other coil, which is pretty easy to use. I've already got the 0.8 in here, which that is for me the most flavor, well, my favorite, what I'm used to. But you guys do have a choice of choosing between your 1.2 and your 0.8. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out that unboxing. And let's move over to the next scene, shall we? And once again, another awesome looking device. I can't wait to start talking about this to you guys. But let's not jump the gun over here and just give a huge thank you to Univapo for this awesome journey so far. Thank you guys for just allowing me to reveal so much that you guys have to offer in South Africa. And there is so much more possibly coming. So just hang on to those seats, guys. A lot is coming still. And I just want to say thank you, Timothy, for everything you have done till now. None of this would have happened if it was not for you. You are a true bro. And yes, I'm wearing the shirt proudly once again, as we've got another event coming this week. And yes, I want you guys to give these guys the support. But starting with that, you can already start looking at those links provided below, and you'll see with the Univapo and what's following afterwards. And we just want to get into this whole device itself. How awesome this thing is. I've gotten to utilize this a bit longer than usual, which is pretty awesome. This guy, once again, another Univapo device that just requires 20 minutes to charge. This is so cool. Not a major time waster, so you don't even have to get this thing to charge while you go to bed. You could literally charge this thing whenever you're not vaping, which is so awesome. And just let's go again at such awesome color. This is such a forgiving and such a stylish looking color right here. And as you can see, there's a lot of nice variety of colors too. So you can make your picking for whatever is going to suit your lifestyle or whatever you prefer. And yes, this is definitely one of the devices that was almost snatched due to its colors. And luckily it wasn't the pinkish one. Because yes, I would have not been able to review that. Because it would have been somebody else. And I'm just saying, it's so convenient with you basically the charging with the cable. It's just another nice C-type cable, which you could even use a cell phone charger, or you could use the one that comes with the box. And just the filling mechanism, it's so cool because now you can actually buy the coils and fill this, and you've got yourself a nice little pod over here. But yes, there are the little disposable pods also available. But please take note, they're disposable. You won't be able to take out the coil like you would with this little device. And I wish I could take this out right now and show you guys, but this one basically does have a screw mechanism. In fact, let me just do this quick. There we go. And what we have here is the nice little coil that you can basically screw out. It pops in there. Let's put that down there. Stand up. And it screws right in there where you've got your nice little vent. You pop that in there. Don't need a vise or a spanner or whatever. You just screw it until you feel it does not want to go any further. No gorilla hands needed. And then you just pop it in there, seats itself nicely, and it catches that groove so easily. And you are ready to go, and with the coil of your preference. But we'll get to this right now. But yes, the flavor of today, we have gone with the Do Juice featuring Pink Rabbit. All from Bevolk Industries. Guys, thank you once again for this awesome opportunity. This is really an awesome flavor. And yes, guys, please check down below for the link. You will see these guys are also over the show. Show them support and get your fix today. And what this flavor profile is a thick and chewy sticky pink vanilla candy with hints of raspberry and strawberry. Yum. Yum. Can't wait to check this out. So let's get that juice inside here. I have wasted a bit there just to show you guys the coil, but it's also got a nice little sleeve mechanism inside here to a nice anti-spill. So you don't have to worry about pushing this thing in a hell of a haste and then all the juice pissing down your hands there. But yeah, you just pop it in there, that sleeve, and it is seated. And I also prefer to go at a corner over there, just to get that majority of air bubble out there. And then you just pop like that. But if you don't see that nicely, yes, you got your filling section right there, which is pretty awesome and straightforward. Pop it in there, and let's just make sure which I've got right here. So you will see your little vent inside here, a little hole in the corner there, and you will have to choose what are you going with, MTL or are you going with restricted direct lump. I'm going with MTL, pretty much used to that now. And yes, let's get to it. Toot toot. Oh, okay, I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are in business. And yes, you could fire either that way or 1, 2, 3. You can disable that, and you could just use that mouth roar. As you can see, the cloud is pretty good on this one. Let's just pop it around with the restrictor. Ooh. Generally something you want to go into, well, not restricted, it's got more of a bit of an airflow, but it is because it's more in the direction of your freebase, your lower nicotine content that will go in here. But I'm on the MTL, so I'm going to stick with the more restricted fuel, and obviously it's giving me what I need at the moment. Oh, and look at just those clouds. So rewarding, such a nice flavor in the mouth. And yes, let's get to the profile. So what I am getting is indeed, and as it says there, it is what you get is a nice thick, chewy, sticky pink vanilla candy. So, oh, I'm just trying to tie this up with something that we pretty much know. It's got a very nice candy line, but also very nice chewy. So it's definitely in the candy line. And then we've got this hints of raspberry, where the raspberry is coming very strong, and then it just flows and smoothens out with a nice strawberry. With the XL, nice combination. You have been clapping a lekker sweet, and you've got that mouthfeel for moments right there until you really need to grab another hit. Not now. Oh, very nice. And please note that this flavor is available in NTL, mixed salts, and in freebase. Anything for your requirements. So guys, don't miss out. You pod users, your device users, drippers, sum owners, all of you are welcome to try out this juice. And these guys are pretty much in every shop in the country. So don't miss out. And please, once again, I just asking you to check out those links, show these guys support, share the love, and get them known. These guys have been epic, and yes, no secret, I have been doing a lot of their juice lines. So treat yourself and go check out this one, as well as they've got 2 others of the Dude Juice range, which we will hope that we will do a full range review soon. But now let's get to this device. What am I saying about this from the usage of this guy? Once again, I gave it a full charge, gave it a stress test, pushing it. And once again, I was getting a very or not a very, but this little bad boy actually lasted a good day and a half before it went into the blue. And I pushed it and I pushed it until the second day was very much over and it got over to the red, which was convenient enough. I pop it on charge 20 minutes and here we go. Timeline erased. Let's start again. So this little guy is definitely for those longer periods of time. Good traveling, also very convenient to pop in the pocket, whatever you want to do, put in there. I put the fire off so it can go in any pocket, anything like it, so I don't have to worry about my coils burning. And it doesn't even have that leakage. So as I work, I do wear a button shirt and I do have that top pocket. And I'm in and out, sun, office. This thing pretty much is exposed to heat and cold the whole time. But yet I did not have any juice spill in that pocket, which is a huge bonus. No one likes spillage. And also, yeah, it's pretty neato to work with. Not messy, you don't have the oil feel in your hands. Even with me doing that coil and all that stuff, I barely got any oil or juice on my fingers, which is such a convenience. It's so nice, clean, and yes, once again, such a pleasure to look at. I'm talking about the firing. The nice feel that you're getting from this is that just the satisfying MTL feel. It's just right for what I'm used to already with the MTL. But indeed, you guys would probably want to try the 1.2. I'm pretty sure there's a 1.0 as well. So there is a variety of nice coils that you guys can give this a go at. And like you can see, once again, it's a slightly bigger battery inside here with 1,000 milliamps. This thing is designed or built to last you a bit longer. And yes, as convenient it is, you guys maybe thought, oh, another lanyard. No, this one did not come with a lanyard, but why would you need one? With this little guy, but I'm pretty sure you'll find any little lanyard with something that you can put on here, but it's not really needed because this guy can virtually be stored anywhere. And just a good size, well balanced. So it's not a device that's easily going to fall over unless you've got an earthquake or if you've got shaky legs at a table. But it's indeed such a nice little device to have, just to have with you. And also if you really want to start utilizing, going more into the more free-based kind of side, you do have that option of just popping it over and still taking those nice flavorful hits and flavors for days. This is indeed such a nice little device. And I must just say, for these two that I've just reviewed over here, when Fishy approves, such an honor and such an experience. And I hope you guys have really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, you got to get yourself sorted. And these guys are economical. They're not budget cutters. These things you would easily go in with a low budget and walk out with a big smile on your face. Definitely an awesome alternative. Something that you don't have to use for 2 weeks and chuck away and create wastage or affect the environment or support the environment getting destroyed. This little guy is definitely a nice long-term device. Something to keep with you, something to be convenient. Even if you do move over to your bigger devices, it's definitely something to have as a backup. Something to have around. And you know, you can't always carry these big devices in your pocket wherever you're going, maybe even just out for 10 seconds. You can pop 1, 2, 3 and you're sorted for the next couple of hours, depending on how avid vaping you are. It's all up to you and it's all up to your preference. But this little guy is definitely suiting every little demand. And I have really just utilized this little guy. And yes, in those 2 days, I think I pulled it up also twice. And it was good. It was sorted. So the juice use of this is also not that hectic. It's definitely something that you can use for a long term. And indeed, these are very popular. A lot of people got nice little feedback. So yes, I'm relying on the support from you guys to just pop a few comments if you've got any questions. Like the other day, another viewer just popped the question of where can I get coils? And as quick as possible, I was able to assist with the link that he could go. But I would love to see you shop owners stocking a lot more on these devices. These are definitely something to look into. Such a nice stylish range. So definitely your viewers will be freaked out by the awesome color fusions that these little guys come in, as well as the rest of the Univapo products, because they come with every little thing for every situation. And you guys have seen a whole bunch of them. But yes, sadly, this is so far the last available part system that they do supply in South Africa. But guys, please note, this is not all they do. In the next video, we are going to have something away from the part systems that is actually going to apply to you avid vapors out there. You guys that definitely enjoy using a lot more juice, a lot more flavor, and looking for those special coil builds. So just hang tight, and you're going to find out that these guys don't just do part systems. They do a lot more. So stay tuned. And once again, I just wanted to ask you guys, as you see the shirt right here, we're having another event this week. It's Pretoria versus Joburg, a weekend challenge. And this is now round 2. Time to show Pretoria again where they belong. Yes, I'm from Joburg. But yes, we will definitely be kicking over there. The event is going to start at 1 o'clock. But yeah, look down in the links. Check out the social media of Joburg Vape Meets, and you will see where these guys are involved. They are so in the community. They have this nice, awesome paid forward box. If you've got something you don't use and you know somebody else can benefit from, pop it in there. You look through the box, you see, hang on, I've always wanted to try this. There you go. That's paid forward. That's what the vapors are all about. And also just helping out these nice prizes that they're giving out. And it's also just nice to find a nice mixture of different kinds of people, personalities at this event. And it's such a nice venue. So do yourself a favor and please pop in there. And as you see this little logo right here, educate yourself. Vaping Saved My Life is those boys that are running in the frontliners fighting for this industry, just keeping this hobby and this lifestyle alive. Show these guys support and go join the army and educate yourself. Don't let this bullcrap media tell you elsewise. These guys have really gone in-depth research to put you to ease about any propaganda that you are hearing. And yes, I just want to say once for this little symbol over here, JVS, it's a community. We are very much nationwide. Yes, we are Josie Vapor Society, but we don't lock our doors to anybody. If you really want to join a nice community with your vendors, your avid vapors, to your new vapors, you've got questions, there's never a dumb question. And it's a lively crowd we are trying to build, and we will more than be happy to welcome you. Check out the links below there, and yes, pop me a message. Follow my social media and make contact. I will be happy to receive you. And we've got 2 other awesome admin running the show that also just everybody is like-minded and just wants to see this industry prosper. And we've got all these guys included, so you don't want to miss out on what's coming up. But yeah, guys, once again, I just want to say that something is coming next week, so stay tuned, because it's going to blow your freaking socks off. And yeah, this is me, Wimp Fishy, signing out, and remember, keep banging those clouds and keep swimming. Cheers.